People think survival out here is about guns and mutants. But look closer. Eggs, milk, mud, and quiet footsteps keep settlements alive. Dogs guard the night. Cats keep stores clean. Horses own distance. Livestock owns time. You can steal bullets. You can't steal the years it takes to raise a future. This isn't just a horse. It's a swamp steed, made for waterlogged ground and long hauls. When engines stall and roads fade away, these hooves still move people forward. Packs mean trade, saddles mean routes, and a good horse means you'll see tomorrow. Out here, survival isn't about speed. It's about lasting longer than the land tries to break you. And this is a mirror horn. People call it just livestock, but out here, it's a walking economy. Milk, meat, hide, and the real trick? Work. A mirror horn can haul your life through mud that would swallow a cart whole. See the harness? That's not decoration. That's a community saying, we're still here, which is exactly why somebody's always watching. See that? That's not brute force. That's partnership. In Mirestate, machines break, animals endure. A mirror horn pulling timber means shelter, repairs, and survival. And every step through that mud costs time and trust. You don't rush a mirror horn. You work with it. Out here, that difference keeps settlements alive. Water's the first currency out here. That well isn't just a well. It's a meeting point, a lifeline, and a target. And when you need barrels moved fast, you don't rely on busted carts. You rely on a Meyer horn. One trip saves hours and keeps people from wandering alone with empty buckets. Because in Mirestate, a quick water run is how you end up missing. So yeah, you protect the well, and you protect the animal that keeps it running. And when it's time to feed a settlement, this is what power looks like. A Meyer horn in the mud, dragging steel and wood through soil that fights back. Tractors died with the old world. Fuel's rare, parts are rarer, and nobody's got time for miracles. So you do it the hard way. Horns, harness, and patience. Funny thing, you can tell which settlement will last by how they treat the animal doing the work. Because if you grind it down, you don't just lose an animal, you lose next season. The swamp steed isn't just a horse. It's a supply line with a heartbeat. Look at that cart. Ammo, cloth, food, trade goods, a whole day's living rattling behind one set of hooves. In Mirestate, roads lie. Dry ground turns to soup, and shortcuts swallow wheels. That's why people learned the old way again. Packs, harness, and a steady pace through the fog. Funny part? The horse doesn't care about your plans. Treat it right, and it'll carry your future. Welcome to Mirestate Logistics, where your engine has 4 legs and a bad attitude. A swamp steed can drag a loaded skiff out of the muck like it's just another Tuesday. Ropes, planks, and stubborn muscle, because motors died a long time ago out here. And if you're thinking, I'll do it myself, sure, try. The swamp loves confidence. Before a swamp steed pulls anything, someone has to make sure the gear won't quit first. Wet leather, frayed rope, tired metal. Ignore one and the swamp takes the rest. Out here, maintenance isn't care, it's survival paperwork. Treat your tack right, and your horse might forgive you for the mud. In Mirestate, a fence is just a suggestion. This is the real lock. Mud on the paws, ears up, eyes steady. He's already counted every footstep. You can bribe a guard. You can't bribe a dog that knows your scent. One warning bark and the whole settlement wakes up hungry for trouble. Funny thing is, he almost looks worried, like he's asking if we're really doing this. I used to have a dog, long before Mirestate chewed everything up. An Akita, rare around here. Quiet, stubborn, and always there when it mattered. You don't give orders to a partner like that. You trust them, and you walk together. Out here, that kind of loyalty keeps you alive longer than any gun. And this one? Don't let the calm face fool you. He's not here to look cute. He's here because rats are stupid enough to try. Grain, dried meat, medical stock, anything that lasts attracts trouble. You can set traps, sure, but a cat works all night without asking for pay. And somehow, they always know where they're needed most. In Mirestate, that makes him part of the supply chain. See that posture? That's not resting, that's waiting. Rats don't make noise on purpose. They just forget someone's listening. One scratch, one bite, and the problem solves itself. No poison, no mess, and no spoiled food in the morning. People think cats are lazy. Funny thing is, they work best when no one's watching. In Mirestate, that's more than enough reason to keep one around. This one doesn't hunt, doesn't guard either. But if something feels off, it's the first to notice. Boats move, water shifts, people come and go. And somehow, this cat is always watching the right direction. Locals call it a sign cat. If it stays, today's probably safe. If it leaves, you might want to check your locks. Chickens are loud, messy, and surprisingly honest. They wake up before people do. They complain when something's wrong. In Mirestate, that's more useful than it sounds. Eggs mean breakfast, sometimes trade, sometimes just relief. Nobody calls this a farm. It's just a coop that still works. And as long as it does, this place is still alive. They're not locked in. Nobody has the time for that. Chickens here learn fast. Where it's safe, where it isn't. They wander, but they always come back. Same as people. As long as the water stays calm. This works. Fresh eggs, still warm. That simple weight in your hand means tomorrow's meal is secure. In Mirestate, this isn't a luxury. It's a promise kept by chickens and the people who watch over them. You don't rush this part. Crack one, and you lose more than breakfast. Goats roam free. They don't need much. Weeds, scraps, even junk looks like food to them. Tough animals, perfect for Mirestate. Milk goats quietly support daily life here. Their milk becomes food, trade, sometimes more than that. Not special, just necessary. And this one? The weed crew. No fancy tools, just teeth and attitude. Give it a week and the yard looks managed. Quiet work, big difference. Free-range pork. Looks harmless until it isn't. Turn your back once and lunch is gone. They eat anything. Food, scraps, patience. Still, one pig can carry a settlement through winter. Ah, the local recycling unit. Pigs. Give them scraps and they turn it into muscle. Cute face, zero manners. Keep the pen solid or you'll wake up to a missing stash and a very full pig. Yeah, this is why you don't leave the pens unguarded. Pigs aren't just meat, they're currency out here. One squeal in the night and someone thinks it's payday. If they're stealing livestock, they won't stop at that. Guard your animals, or next time, they'll be coming for you. Oh, taking it by boat now? Livestock thieves always think water makes them invisible. Sorry, boys. Reflections work both ways. If that were me spotting them out there, yeah, they wouldn't be walking away clean. Now, the real question is, This place survives on quiet work, shared trust, and eyes that stay open. Chickens, goats, pigs, they're not just livestock. They're tomorrow's meal, tomorrow's trade, tomorrow itself. So if someone thinks they can steal that away, they'd better run fast. This is Domino Sweet, signing off.